In this video, I want to take a look at the Alabama-Middle Tennessee State game and some observations from the game in general, and then also take a look at the QB race and some other revelations and thoughts based on what we've seen from Alabama yesterday. This film, got it from the game, at the game myself, so in some prior videos I've ran into kind of some Creative Commons issues that I know I'm right on, but it's just one of those legal things that when you have a lot of resources, it makes it difficult. So that's why some of the videos had the quality that they had. But we won't have that issue in this video. And if I've got to find somebody to film every game myself, maybe I'll do that moving forward. But I hope you guys enjoy this breakdown. We'll go ahead and get started now. And as you can see, as we all know now, Jalen Milroe got the start. That was announced a couple of days before the game, or at least it was leaked, depending on how you want to look at it. But they did announce him as the starter, and we'll take a look at it from here. So before I go through the first play, I want to stop and go over the 11 guys on the field because there's different depth charts and different announcements of who's starting, but these are actually the 11 that took the field. And this is Middle Tennessee's base package, so this is a good indicator of what we'll see versus a lot of teams that run the spread, which is probably over half of college football now. But you've got Kool-Aid at corner, obviously, and then Malachi Moore's in the star, which is the slot defender. Caleb Downs, the true freshman at safety. Jalen Key, the UAB transfer, at the other safety. And then you've got Deontay Lawson at linebacker, Trez Marshall, the Georgia transfer, at the other inside spot, Arnold at corner, and then Dallas Turner, he's over on the edge on the field side in red. And then you've got Oates, Keenan, and Igboigbe at defensive end. And if you're wondering where Chris Braswell is, he's probably the 12th man, the next guy that would come in passing situations, and they'd sub him for an end or a linebacker depending on the package. So first play now, we snap it, and this is just a shot play here. They're going to fake the little toss, and this is a one-on-one play with Terry and Arnold. Great coverage. He's in phase the whole way, plays confidently with his back turned. Next play, the guy in yellow from Middle Tennessee completely whiffs on his assignment. He goes for the same player as the inside blocker, leaving Malachi Moore to blow the play up, and he doesn't even block Caleb Downs, who comes in second. Next play, 3rd and long. And remember this for the season. Anytime you see 2-on-2 at the top like this with a safety over the top, a too-high safety look, that side of the field is basically dead. The third receiver for Middle Tennessee is going to do some yo-yo motion, so he's not even really a trips receiver here because he's kind of more like a flat running back, and the linebacker will pick him up. But look at that black line. When Alabama's got this kind of coverage, they're not going to get beat over the top. It's just not going to happen unless something wonky happens. Usually the bust in coverage and the issues come into when they're in a single high coverage and guys get isolated one-on-one. And in this case, Alabama can stay in their base defense. And if you look at the red, Dallas Turner is going to cross with the other linebacker that comes in the pressure package, and Turner just blows this whole play up. Alabama doesn't have to bring extra guys. It's 3rd and long. They've got the talent on the back end to cover it. And the corner at the bottom, that's Kool-Aid. He's in man coverage. He takes that guy completely out of the play. This play's destined to go nowhere. All right, now we got the offense out here, and just to run down through who's with the first group on the first play. The offensive line is as we expected. I predicted Proctor would start at left tackle. He did. It was probably 50-50 according to most people, but you've got Proctor at left tackle, and then Booker, McLaughlin, Dalcourt, and Latham as expected. They come out in a 2 tight end set, so they're in 12 personnel. That means 1 running back and 2 tight ends. And you can kind of see here they've got Lewis at H-back, and then they've also got Amari Niblack on the ball at the top of the screen. So that's kind of a hidden thing. They actually have 2 tight ends out here. And you've got Burton at the bottom, Isaiah Bond at the top, McClellan at running back. So first play, they're going to take Lewis and motion him to the top of the screen, and they're going to use him and Niblack as blockers in the open field on defensive backs, which is a really good play design. Get the ball to Bond. Nice little pickup first play. Next play, 2nd and short, and all you got to know here is Middle Tennessee gambles successfully. They blitz all the linebackers at the bottom. It's right into the run. This got nothing to do with Alabama's scheme. They just brought more than they had, and they blow the play up. On this play, Middle Tennessee's going to gamble again, 3rd and long, and at the top they're going to leave 3-on-3. The pass protection does an amazing job picking up a blitz coming from the bottom of the screen. And to the field, again, they've got even numbers, so really favorable for Alabama if they pick it up. The top and bottom slot receiver are going to rub 10 yards down the field, and Bond is going to kind of trail Nyblack and then run it out, and they're not going to do a good job of picking him up. He's going to get the first down. Next play, first down. It's just a run play up the middle here. McLaughlin kind of gets beat up the middle, which wasn't the first time that happened. But the rest of the line gets a great push. You get about 7 yards or so. And that's what you like to see when they just put their foot down and run the ball. Now, Law comes in motion. I love this. You've got the tight ends, and Law's a very physical player. He lead blocks, does a great job blocking here down the field. Great run. Law sets it up, though, with that next level block. This is the fumble that Jalen scored on, and if you listen to the clip, you'll hear me. As soon as he picked the ball up, I knew he was going to score. That's just the dynamic playmaker that Milroe is and what he gives this offense. Next series, defense out here, first down. They take a shot here, and they do a little switch. Malachi Moore's isolated. That's a great catch. The play was actually negated because of a penalty, so it was first and long. Now first and 15. Chris Braswell makes an amazing play. He's got the bubble. He flies down there and makes the play. That's what you want to see out of one of your outside backers. Now they come back, and the corner here, Terry Arnold does a great job. He just blows that play up on the screen. It's going nowhere. Next play, third and long. They take a little back shoulder throw in man coverage. Testing Kool-Aid, probably not going to work. Now fourth down, they come out and punt. And it's not a good punt. It's a short punt. Gets a good bounce. But Kool-Aid is such a weapon here. And I showed this because he picks up 20 yards on a play that looks like it's going nowhere. Flips the field position. So now they start across midfield. And on this play, they're going to bring the receiver across the formation. And then if you look here, the tight end, he shoots out in the flats. And I don't know what the read was, but this will be a good play to come back to later because he's wide open in the flats. But a good little run here. So good play on first down. Second down here. And just a little dump off here to the running back. They're dropping 7 in coverage, so nobody's open. I'm fine with that. Good decision by Jalen. Next play, they come out and run the ball here. And look at the right side of the O-line. Don't even look at the running back. Just look at how much they penetrate and blow them off the line. That's what you like to see out of this O-line. I know it's Middle Tennessee, but still, we should be able to tell them to play, run right at them. Next play, Dupre gets outside of the zone coverage. Good throw, good read by Jalen. Quick and easy play. Third and 1, they come out, and again, we can tell you it's coming right at you. Shouldn't be able to stop it. And again, the O-line, good push. Roydell easily gets the first down. Next play here, low snap. Jalen does a good job of recognizing soft coverage. Great throw on the quick out to Burton. Picks up a few yards. And now you have second and short, and the bubble's running every level of football, but you can see the safety here. The next guy is way inside, all that space. The receiver does a good job blocking. The corner bails, so he actually picks the safety here, and it's a nice play to get him in, getting ready to score. A couple plays, and here we are on the goal line, and here's the touchdown. Next series, first down. Caleb Downs has actually got a deep zone here over the top, and they motion to the quarterback away from him, so it's 2-on-2 at the bottom. You'd like for him to get to the quarterback a little quicker here. He kind of loses the quarterback in zone, so it's a big play. Not a big play, but a play that probably shouldn't have happened. Now, second down, they throw the quick bubble. Kool-Aid misses the tackle here. Simple as that. Next play, motion the up back into the backfield. And you can see right here he swings out. Nobody picks him up at linebacker. It's really just a bust, I think, because they went from up back to backfield, and for whatever reason, a little bust in protection there. Next play, they run the ball. That's going nowhere. One thing Alabama's done under Saban, they've stopped the run ever since his second year. Next play, second and medium after a penalty. Nothing there. You can see the coverage is great. Quarterback throws it up. Perfect protection. Now we've got second and long. There was a penalty, so they backed him up further. And you can see everybody's covered very well here. A little throw underneath on second and long. That's fine. They're trying to get some of it back. Now it's 3rd and 10. And the linebackers are going to cross here right up the middle. And Quandarius comes through and makes the play. They just brought more than Middle Tennessee could pick up. And you'll see the replay here. He's a quick little linebacker. Scoots in there up the middle, makes the play. And again, they bring an extra guy. They can't block him. Now Alabama's got the ball back. Last play of the first quarter. They bring Burton in motion. They like doing this with physical receivers and running the ball behind them. I like it. You like receivers that can block and give you another number in the running game. Second quarter, flip it around. They had another run up the middle. It's 3rd and short. They hand it off, get just enough to get the first down. And again, that's a good sign of a physical team. They can run the ball when they need to get short yards. First down. They blitz here, and they just don't pick up the outside backer for whatever reason. He comes through, sacks Milroe. Blitz pickup issue, nobody else's fault. Now we got second and long to go, and you can see at the bottom, a lot of space, just a quick little smoke play. Doesn't get a lot here, just trying to get some of it back. Now 3rd and long. Obvious passing situation here. You like to see what kind of plays they dial up here when everybody knows they're throwing. He missed this, maybe one of his worst throws of the game. You miss some. So first down, Middle Tennessee. They run the ball right up the middle here, and you got a missed tackle by the linebacker, and then Oates misses the tackle. And a rare gash right here against this defense. Sets up second and short. And on this play, 2nd and 1, so if you're offense, you want to take a shot, which is something they do. Caleb Downs is there. They're might as well take a shot, but there's nothing there. So now it's 3rd and 1. This is a really good call by Middle Tennessee State. You see, they go empty effectively after motioning the back out, and they actually check this at the line. Alabama's in single high. A lot of their troubles happen when they're in single high. But this is actually not in the passing game. They blitz the backer, and the running back just runs a little design play. And it's just a numbers game. I don't know if they accounted for him being this much of a runner in this game, but a very good run you can see. When you're in man, it kind of runs the DBs off. And this is how they got down in field goal range. Now Middle Tennessee, they throw the bubble again, or smoke on the outside. Pretty well stopped, but that gets them half of it. Now it's second and short. And you can see right here, this is just a little rollout play. Marshall, to me, looks kind of slow. This is his man all the way. Honestly, kind of reminds me of Trey DePriest, not to scare anybody, but just, that's his man, and he's just slow following him in space. So I'd like to see him on the boundary side rather than the wide side, covering quick players out of the backfield. They get up a little bit closer here. And now they got the first down. Now you can start taking some shots. They test Arnold in the end zone. Solid coverage. He's there. Second down. And this is second and a long, 7-8. This is a hard spot to score from, especially when you got a team that doesn't give up runs. They take another shot here. I don't mind these calls by Middle Tennessee. Now you see at the top of the screen, it's 3-on-3. They motion a guy out 4. They're trying to open the middle of the field. Really good job by the backers and safeties to switch and pick it up. Nobody's open. Really good job here. They fumble. Middle Tennessee kept the ball. Now 3rd and goal. You see they come out in 2-by-2. They're going to spread them out. They're going to try to throw something over the middle here. And there's just nothing there. He throws it away. Great coverage. So this is where you can't have the bust. Protection is vital. Alabama's usually pretty good in the red zone. And, hey, someone missed a field goal against Alabama in the red zone. That's been a while. First down here. Alabama runs the ball just a yard or two. Still kind of a little conservative on offense with the game plan here, I think. Second down, come out, snap is low. Jalen makes a really good throw on the out to Kobe Prentice. Puts the ball in the perfect spot. Kobe Prentice is wearing number 6 now. 3rd and short, really good block and good cut here. Good job getting the first down. I'm really high on Roydell Williams. I like his role and what he'll do this year. Now 1st down, they come back, and Milroe's got plenty of time. Not a good throw here. He makes the good read. He sees the receiver. He just misses him. 2nd down now. And top of the screen, corner's playing off. He throws it in there. Good read. He sees the corner playing off, fires it in there, picks up a few yards. So now it's 3rd and manageable. And they're in man covers. They blitz both linebackers, you can see, which leaves the middle wide open. And here's Burton. You've got to throw the receiver open here. If he makes that throw, it's a 1st down. I know the pressure's coming. Instead, he either doesn't see it or just tries to run away from it, gets sacked. 1st down for Middle Tennessee. You can see Lawson highlighted here. They run a jet play his way. And for whatever reason, he just doesn't make the play here. Nonetheless, 2nd and short. They come out and throw a bubble. And Branch loses the outside, so the receiver gets outside and gets the 1st down. Now they have a 1st down. Lawson comes out. He makes up for the last play. He blows up with this little receiver and makes the play, stuffs it. So 2nd and 9. They motion the H-back out. They come back. This is kind of a soft read coverage, so good little anticipation by the quarterback. The receiver just sits down in that zone. 3rd and short. They get the 1st down. They're able to run it, kind of carry out a little fake to pull the backer. 1st and 10. And this is the interception from Jalen Key, the transfer. Good pick here. He's trailing the receiver. Really good play. Cuts him off with the pick. But just a good interception by Key. Really liked him and Amos coming in. Key's had a good impact. Alabama's got the ball now. They take a shot first play, as teams usually do. Pass interference. Ball's thrown pretty good, but it's PI. Here, Jalen rolls out. I like the play design. And just a very athletic play by the defender. You can see again here, he rolls out with Jalen and gets way up in the air, bats the ball down. I think they'll come back to more plays like that in the future. Next play, they run a zone read all the way. This defensive end for Middle Tennessee at the top does a really good job. He runs with Jalen sideline to sideline. Does an awesome job playing the quarterback, and then he horse collars him, so that sets him up first for down in the red zone. And then they come back to the read, and he crashes, and Jalen just makes him pay. I mean, you see how fast Jalen is with his quickness. He accelerates. If you mess up and give him the inside, boom, he's gone. Good block by the receiver here. That's all Jalen needs to score. 1st down for Middle Tennessee. They bring the slot, orbit the quarterback, throw a bubbles to him. They do a good job this time. They contain the edge, and they blow it up for no gain. Now 2nd down, and they're in empty, so they've got no back protection. Lawson creeps down and blitzes. They're only bringing 4. He's the 4th guy. Does a fantastic job of keeping containment of the quarterback and making the sack. You can see here. How many times do you see a quarterback sneak out of there and then make something out of it? But he does a really good job. Now it's 3rd down, and they try to throw something. Alabama's blitzing, and there's nothing there. So a quick 3 and out. Get the ball back. Here's the replay again to Bond. A less obstructed view here. I think Jalen played very well in this game. And here's to hoping that Bond will continue to blossom into a weapon. This is all that I have for this game. This took a long time to make this video. I don't have any second half clips, but Jalen had a couple of really good throws in the second half. I think he played about as well as you could expect in this game. He looked pretty good most of the time. He was inaccurate a couple of times and missed a read or two, but overall played very well, did not turn the ball over. I don't think this changes anything with the race yet. Jalen's always been the favorite to me in the first shot. I do think that as things stands, he'll keep the job and take this team hopefully very far, because I saw a lot of things that I liked. But to confirm all this, we really need to see how he plays in the Texas game and ultimately in the LSU game later this year. But so far, so good. Very optimistic about Jalen. I don't think you could objectively look at it and say he didn't look good and he's not the guy. I mean, so far, there's more evidence that he'll continue to be the guy moving forward. Just want to see it in a big game. But very hopeful, because he shows some dynamic abilities that we've rarely seen out of a quarterback at any level. So another good thing about the team, they played very well. They executed a lot less busts, a lot less penalties and mental errors. So that was some good things to see. Please like and subscribe and help share the video, and let me know what you think in the comments.